G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm MP Numbers, of course, and today we're looking at this new limited time event that's come up on Arena, Pandemonium Constructed. Now, basically the idea is that whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield, the emblem that you have will deal damage to target creature your opponent controls. Which it's pretty cool. So the first thing I thought, I've just done a quick run with the default Dino deck, the one that you get when you first start the account, or maybe you have to finish it, whatever. It's a pre-built one. I didn't do anything to it because enrage, dealing damage, big creatures, it's all fun, and it's pretty cool. One really cool interaction I found, and one of my favorite cards I found so far is the Raptor Hatchling, which is the 2-drop that 1/1 that when it gets hit, it creates a 3/3. If you're on the play and you drop that on turn 2, your opponent drops their 2-drop, which is usually a 2/2. It kills your hatchling. Your hatchling goes away because they don't have a choice. It's a mandatory trigger. Your raptor dies. You get a 3/3. The 3/3 comes into play and kills their 2/2. So you're untapping turn 3 with a 3/3, and it's a pretty cool thing. So maybe that's one of the decks we'll try out if we keep going with this. One deck that I wanted to build when I first started playing, I decided to just use a precon to give it a crack, was a hexproof based deck, because this ability does target, and if you have hexproof, obviously nothing's going to happen. And I actually just played that in the final round of this, and my last loss was to the deck I was thinking of. They were green-black. I was thinking more mono green and just adding in some ramp and like token creators, because if you have a card like Spore Swarm that brings in 3 1/1s, you can either kill a 3/3, or you can split the damage up to kill 3 1/1s or a 2/2 and a 1/1, and you kind of have a bit more variance, just playing a 3/3 for 4 or whatever. So I'm going to try and build a deck. I'll obviously do through that so you can see the deck. Obviously jump into the comments, let me know if you've played this mode, if you've had, or you've thought about it, and all that kind of fun stuff. See you soon with the deck. So here's the deck I ended on. Now let's keep in mind, I'm no pro deck builder, and this is very much the case of me just using cards that I have in my collection. I crafted a few things just because I probably need them anyway, like the Carnage Tyrants I didn't have, Lenoir Elves, Druid of the Cows, things like that. But basically, so we've got a high-end deck full of hexproof creatures. So this guy, Jade Guardian, Nullhide Ferox, Vine Mare. We've got the Pioneer, which brings in hexproof creatures as well. I've got one Arboretum Elemental, which is because I don't have a wild card to make my 4th Nullhide Ferox. We've got ways to ramp quickly, so we've got four creatures here that come out to help us cast our Carnage Tyrant a lot earlier. We've got a Spore Swarm, as I mentioned, to bring in some cheap tokens, and hopefully help me ping off some creatures. I do have the Rabid Bite. Now, my first thought was I don't have any removal, but then I remembered that every single creature is my removal, so give me 2 seconds here. Okay, so I just quickly replaced those Rabid Bites because, yeah, I was an idiot. I chucked in, again, just random cards that I had. I brought in a Gulter because I've got lots of creatures, should be able to bring him out pretty early. Brought in a Crawl Harpooner because it's potentially a 2-for-1, a 2 for none. You play the card, you kill a fly with the ability and ping something because it gets +X as part of its ability. And we put in 2 Prodigious Growths because we've got so many hexproof creatures, being able to give them +7/+7 and trample, considering we should be ramping here. I don't know, again, I'm no deck builder. This deck could fall over pretty quickly. I don't know if 24 lands is the right amount to have, etc, etc, etc. Let's, Mono Green event deck. Let's have some fun again, guys. Obviously, jump into the comments and let me know, have you played the event? What do you think? Let me know how bad my deck is and how much better I could have done it. All that kind of stuff. But let's play 500 gold. We've got quite a bit of gold lying around. So the idea is, yeah, we're just going to play creatures that cannot die to this ability. We're going to ramp into big stuff. We're going to have some token makers like Spore Swarm. I think is a cool card because if our opponent has a 3/3, we can kill it. If our opponent has 3 1/1s, we can kill them. I don't see anything wrong with that. Hey. Am I wrong? Alright, opening hand, we've got 2 lands with the Druid. We're on the draw. This is iffy because Druid can die on turn 3 pretty easily, but if it doesn't, we've got a Pioneer. Even if we don't find our land, or if we do find our land, we've got the Ferox, which is a 6/6. Yeah, we just keep it. No biggie at all. Put it on red-green. I'm still on the path that red-green is a good deck to be playing here. because the dinos, as I said, they have the ability to enrage. If you can build... There it is, that's what I was talking about. So we're probably just going to go for the Harpooner here and let the Harpooner trade with the... or kill the 3/3. And then we... do we want to do that? We drew our third land, so maybe we go for the cow, kill the hatchling, because we don't get a choice. We lose the cow to the 3/3, we untap and play the Crawl Harpooner to kill that. Yeah, let's do it that way. We don't really have a choice here, that's where it gets tricky. Like if the turn 2 after hatchling means you're going to lose your creature. You can see the attraction happening. It's a pretty little thing. That's probably one of the better cards to be playing, especially on turn 2 on the play. Now we just want to see a land here. HausOfMagic is fine. We might even just straight up go for the Pioneer, because the Harpooner may do some more work later on. So the 2/2 plus the 1/1 can both hit this. Just turn the game sound down a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Maybe I should have done a test before I started, but that's fine. It's exploring, that's fine. Alright, we're going to land so we can play our... We'll play our Vinemare first, just because we might want that extra point of power from the Ferox to kill an annoying creature. So yeah, the Vigor Spore Worm, the Hatchery Spider, they're just cards I just kind of threw in, just to throw in, you know what I mean? This is with flying, right? So... Uh-oh. Alright, we need to kill this, so we might just play the 6/6 to kill that. What's my undergrowth right now? 2? Yeah, we'll play that 6/6, we'll kill this thing. Not sure how loud that sound is, and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't do it. We got all attack and probably get 3/3 here. They can't kill any of my creatures with trigger because of Hexproof, which is fantastic in my opinion. If we draw our land, we untap into Vigor Spore Worm. They get a 4/4, that's fine. I don't know how to stack these targets, the triggers though, I don't know if you can. What are they revealing? Carnage Tyrant. That's not surprising. Carnage Tyrant, having Hexproof and having 7 body here is just beautiful. Let's see what happens. We've got a free attack here. We're going to lose the Tyrant to an attack. We can just go... We're going to play the Harpooner because, again, I don't know if I can stack the trigger, so we'll find out here. But I definitely want to stack it so that it has... No, you don't get to stack the trigger. That's kind of annoying. But we've got the Lenoir Elves to back it up here, so that's fine. That might be a little bit of a bug there. You should be able to stack... You got 2 abilities going onto the stack. You should be able to stack the triggers without any issues. Next turn, if the elves survive, we get to attack. We get to play a Vigor Spore Worm and attack for a ton of damage, and our opponent could just be dead. They're going to. I mean, they're probably just going to play the Carnage Tyrant. Oh, they get into the land. If they do, they play the Carnage Tyrant and kill the Harpooner. But then, what are we at with under? We're at 3. Alright. Do they kill the elves or the Harpooner? That's the question. They're kind of dead either way. Cool. So we can play the Vigor Spore Worm. Oh, I told you there what it is. Okay, cool. And it makes both of my creatures leave. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 6. They block there. I take 5. Oh, no, they play another creature and kill my dude. That's fine. Because now we need to see the land. And I mean, if we don't see a land, we're seeing something good. Like, I think pretty much all our cards are good. Yep. My turn. I'm 1 mana short. Okay, every card except for Goltar in my deck right now is good. I guess in a format where they can easily kill your mana dorks, maybe you don't want to be relying so much on that kind of ramp, but hey, it's fine. Got 'em. You got a land, so they get there. No, well, they can't. They can't. Yeah, I continue to kill my dude, but they can't. I'd have to turn off. Oh wait, if they have a land, they can turn off the ability. Uh-oh. 6. Do they stack it properly? They did not. Had to use the ability first, friendo. If they use the ability first on Nullhide Ferox, then they can play this and kill it. Yeah, oopsies. So we're going to untap. Hopefully draw a land, Vigor Spore Worm, attack, trade. Meteorals doesn't help us get our Goltar out, unfortunately. Yep. Costs 5. We know they've got nothing exciting in their hand. We can go for the attack here, but it means we're definitely not playing Goltar next turn. Do we want a 12-12 or a 6-4? I think we go for the attack, and also if they block it, well, they have to block. If they block with the 7-6, they have to. They miss out on drawing a card, which is relevant. Thought that might be the case. We're still on 17, so we're in a good spot here. We get to draw a free card. Hopefully it's nothing amazing. If we get to untap with both of our creatures, we can slam the Vigor Spore Worm. There's a Drover. Yeah. That's a good one. We're in a little bit of trouble here, folks. If I can get... Come on, we just need to see that land, really. That's a risky play, friend. That is a risky play. Do we just win? Or do they have something? Yeah, that attack was really weak. Good game, Spamagienti. Probably mispronouncing that, but that's fine. Alright, let's move on and play another game real quick. No reason to stop. Get out of golds. This is fun. Like, you know, if you know me, if you know the channel, I'm not a massive constructed player. I am a drafter. I'm a limited junkie. But I like what should I say? Like in moderation, I like casual, fun things like this. We're on the play. This hand's kind of bad. If we had like one ramp dude, I'd absolutely keep this, but I think we just have to mulligan, right? Like if we just draw nothing but 4 drops, this is terrible. No, let's keep it. YOLO. If you had mulliganed that, I would not blame you. That's probably the right thing to do, but you know what? That's what happens, right? Opponents on white. Ooh, they're on white aggro. Interesting. Okay, we've got our 4th land, which means that on turn 4 we can start doing stuff, which is good. Our opponent's going to be able to hit us a couple of times. I'm assuming they're going to be playing lots of cheap ones. But... okay, I stand corrected. What? Let's kill... kill some stuff. The fact that we cannot stack our triggers here, honestly, really frustrating. Again, casual game, you know, RNG event kind of thing. Not RNG, but shouldn't be thinking too much into it. But it's like, what the hell? This dies, you get a token. I get a treasure. So I don't really want to kill it, but you don't get a choice. That's the other thing. Hey, I mean, it counts for the event. It pushes up another tier, but obviously we're not counting that one. All right, let's run it back. Play it against Haplo. Yeah, we can keep this one. It's obviously not super exciting, but again, if we draw that fourth land, we've got Vine Mirror on 4. We've got Spore Swarm available to us. I don't even know what my brain just did then, but decided it was Swarm. We're keeping. Love to draw a 1, 2, or a 3 drop along here as well. There's our fourth land, so we don't need to see him land for a little bit. We'd love to see a Druid or whatever. I'm curious if we have enough dinosaurs in this deck to swap the Druid out for the other Druid that's dinosaur themed one. Opponent on Explore deck here. So we'll get to kill that, hopefully, especially if we... Nope. Okay, we have a opponent with a similar deck here on green-black. This looks like the one that I saw in the last time I ran it. There we pass. So we're going to take a hit for 3. They put Vimir in the bin? They must not have lands. Alright, well, we're going to untap and kill both of their creatures. So that's pretty cool. What the hell is this deck? Okay, I stand corrected. This is not the deck I thought I was playing. Obviously, it's a graveyard themed deck. Creatures are dying a lot. Like, makes sense, I guess. I have the feeling our opponent's looking for lands here because they're putting, you know, this into their graveyard. So if they hit their fourth land drop, I'm curious. Ritual Raptor is a good one. We should probably have that in the deck. Although we have so many 4 drops, maybe it's not worth it. Let's see what happens though. So we've got that. We're going to play our fourth land. I guess we just kill it with our Vine Mirror. Seems good to me. I thought about going green-blue for the limited format where you get to... The limited all-star where you get to put the unblockable thing on that and... but hey, I don't know. What's this costing me now? 6? Maybe that'll... I mean, if we go... Got 4 lands out. If we play our Druid next turn and draw another 2-drop... There's be another Druid. It's the other 2-drop we have in the deck, I think. Okay, opponent doesn't get to kill anything here. Yep, they're returning a permanent, probably the Ritual Raptor. Ritual Raptor, a card that, yeah, we maybe want to swap like random 4-drops that we have out for the Ritual Raptor. Not having Hexproof means it doesn't fit the theme, but whatever. So I think the range mechanic is definitely the best one, especially since this is not optional. I think I've said that probably 4 or 5 times now. If this was optional, it would be a completely different story here. What's the plan? I think we go for the attack. They probably just trade here. Oh, they got the Vine Mare back. Okay, they want to play that game, do they? If they block the 5-3, which is likely, we trade. I play a Jade Guardian, make this a little bit bigger. Maybe I play the next deck gives me 3 anyway. I'm thinking towards the Golter number. Yeah, we're going to attack all. We'll take the trade. So a lot of people playing similar decks but going into black for the graveyard recursion options. Yeah, I see it. Okay, this is even better. So now I'm definitely going to be playing Spore Swarm because that gives me the 3 power. I need to kill that. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Opponent's going to play their 5-3 and kill one of my Saprolings. I'm going to untap, maybe play my Golter. I'll need a land for Golter. We're going to trade Vine Mares. You got... What? Oh. That's a card we need. Alright, they got me. They meted me here. Wow, I did not realise that was a thing that existed. It's a bit of the mirror breaker there, I guess. What are we doing? So that obviously can't cast that. Jake doesn't do much for me here. I think we'll just play our Druid of the Cowl. And pass. What do we get in for 2? If we can pass, we can get in for 2. Let's get in for 2. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opponent's turn all of the mana. There's the Carnage Tone, so we lose our Druid of the Cowl. This game might have turned around because of this nonsense. Stitch's Apprentice. Seems pretty good right now. Damn it. Sure. Can we mill them? 36. As soon as they start putting things in their graveyard, like, oh, maybe we can mill. No. No. 60 card decks. This nonsense with 60 cards in your deck. I don't get it. I'm going to keep giving the opponent the nice, because that's just like meta thinking there. That doesn't work the way you think it does, because you don't get to stack your triggers. So hopefully you have another one. Damn it. Wait, what? How do they get to stack their triggers? How'd they get to stack the explore thing on top? I don't know. This game sometimes, right? We're pretty much dead here. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. We got our free win and we got our what the F loss. But that Hexproof Tower, something to consider in this. No matter what format no matter what deck you're playing in this format, you probably want to play a set of those. Let's keep moving forward. We've got 1 loss and 2 wins. Hopefully we can pull a 3rd win. I like the deck. Obviously this is me, someone who doesn't build decks, throwing nonsense together. Question mark. You know? We're in the draw again. We're going to turn full Vine Mare. We can't really argue with that. Guaranteed to kill their best creature on turn 4. On blue-black this time. I've not seen a blue-black deck yet. Opponent not doing anything. We've got officially got Carnage Tyrant lands available. So if we get there. Oh, Sultai. Gift of Paradise. Alrighty. Gain some life. Why not? We're going to keep drawing lands. That's exactly what we want to do. Tap out for a creature. Tap out for a Gift of Paradise. That's fine too. Okay. So graveyard theme seems to be very popular here. Yep. And we draw another land. We're going to play the Jade Guardian. Just want to keep it the 5. See, why do I not get to stack the triggers? Is this maybe a full control thing? Maybe we should go into full control next time. Eldest Reborn also counters the hexproof creature plan. Oh no, what card are we going to discard on our next turn? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need to win the game somehow, may as well start playing creatures. Discard a land because we've got enough. Like, surely they won't have a second one in their 3 cards, right? Surely they won't have the second one in their 3 cards. It's fine, it's fine. So I'm gonna get my Vine Mare back here. Oh, Pluckerworm, didn't notice that one. Pluckerworm's going to do its thing. Huh. Maybe we were a bit off on this theory. Everyone's going way too deep on this. I was like, hexproof creatures? Yeah, that sounds like fun. I still think the format's fun, don't get me wrong. But I don't like being embarrassed on videos. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, hey, MP, just don't upload this video. It's very embarrassing and you're terrible at constructed events, so just don't do it. Alright, we got 1 win, we got 1 free win from a timeout, and then we got thrashed. Oh well, we tried. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a lot more embarrassing than I expected it to be. Don't know if you heard that, but the pre-con dinosaur deck worked better than my concoction. Send me deck list, chuck them in the comments. I'm probably gonna play this again over the weekend. It's fun. I like it. Like I said, I like a little bit of RNG here and there. I like a little bit of fun, and yeah, definitely check the format out yourself. It's one of the ones that isn't too expensive, which is
I've
pretty.
lost so much already. I won't lose more.
As always, guys, you know the rules of YouTube. If you like the video, press the like button. If you dislike the video, you press the dislike button. If you want to see more, you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to interact, chuck in the comments. Open up the description box below. You can find Discord, you can find Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, all kinds of places. I love playing card games. I want to interact with you guys more. I know there's some of you out there watching videos for some reason. Don't know why. But thank you, of course, and I'll see you around next time. Peace.